So we'll have a pinch hitter coming up here with a runner at first and nobody out. 5-4 the final tally. The San Diego Padres used a nice fifth inning to take the lead, and they never. Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead. Striding in, Junior Avery. First shot for him here as he.
Hey, you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for.
Used a 3-run seventh to help propel them to the win. Alonso Almanzar. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Drives it the other way to deep right. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Batting, Junior Avery, and he's the reigning. First offering on its way. He pulls this one into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double. Los Angeles jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Shane Bieber gets. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Going on here in the inning. Pulled toward right center field. Avery is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. He tracks. Coming to the plate now, Junior Avery. Now the pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Center fielder on the run. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. So some life with 2 away. At the plate, Junior. Now the 3-2 pitch. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. That one is out of here. This game is tied. And just like that, this ball game is all tied.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
The final tally. The Friars hosted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Vinny. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good match. Padres wrap up their 20th road win of the season. Brandon Waddell earns win number 4. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. New inning set to get. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Dan, sometimes a jam sandwich tastes much better than a rocket right at somebody.
Pitch inside, the throw might have been 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it, and that ball is over the wall out toward the cove. A home run.
To win the first game of a series has got to feel pretty good. Something to build on for tomorrow.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Digging in now. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Right fielder looking up, and it's gone into the arcade section. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 23 for him thus far. And the Padres move in front now 3-2.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter and every.
Leo Marte as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Drives it the other way to deep right. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running. Junior Avery will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him. Hit back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. Now a long throw to third. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe. Grounded weakly to the left. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first. San Diego Padres posted 15 total hits in the ball game. Richard Bush earns. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball. Evan Skog, he flew out in his last at-bat. Pulled toward right center field. Avery has the best view of this one, so he'll.
They've won the first 3 games of this series and would love to seal the road sweep with a victory tomorrow.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good match. Digging in now for San Diego. Junior Avery, first shot for. Line drive to left. And this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Definitely a solid way to start the game offensively. It always feels great to jump out to a 1-0 lead in the first.
The pitcher, Andrew Moore.
The pitcher,
Lifted in the air to right field. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to right. For the Padres. Hit softly down the line at first. And with his speed, forget it. San Diego jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Tom Gonzalez. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. To take the lead, and they never gave it back.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on the show. Ball game.
I got to believe that pitchers certainly get frustrated in these types of at-bats.
Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. Onto the party porch and gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 24 home runs for him on the season, and with it, the Padres have drawn even at 1 run apiece.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings.
Up their 20th road win of the season. J.B. Bakauskas takes the win on the mound, his second of. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for.
Number 89.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Right fielder is on the run, and he tracks it down. The Padres took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Richard Bush earns his. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another. Here now the 2-2. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Oh, and this deflects right off him. And the Cubs could be onto something here. It's a leadoff double.
Now that is the way you.
At the plate, Junior. The 3-2 one more time. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Long throw to third. But too late, and he's safe at third. And they'll have runners at second and third.
This part is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield. Sometimes that's
0-0 the final. San Diego took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here. The Chicago Cubs wrap up their 20th road win of the season. Darwin's and Hernandez win. Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Should be a fun Father's Day matchup between. In now, Junior Avery becomes
winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. No.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Hot shot to third. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So he finds the hole into. Junior Avery will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off. Appreciation for the various military branches, but with San Diego being... Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. Solo shot here to straightaway right field. We're 3 game now.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's
will score. Chicago hosted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Kevin Karros. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Standing in. And he goes the other way with it, high and deep down the left field line. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And now he'll get into scoring position midway point of the season. The 1-2. And the runner's breaking for third. A swing and a ground ball to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. And the run is in to score from second. San Diego Padres took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Josh Trainer gets